Doug, you got some splaining to do. Okay, I just saw Brian's got a joke in there. I did not read it. I just saw that it is a joke. I discovered, so what did I discover this morning that has
DougBot said, hi, how you doing?
thrown my world apart? A mistake that I have been doing all along with YouTube that I only discovered this morning. How could this be? This channel is all about responding to people's questions that come to me by email or comments on videos or in the chat room. One of those I've been doing wrong. And a lot of comments have been falling through the cracks. Did not know it till this morning. All right. Oh, we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. Today is March 6, 2025. It's 9:01 and 16 seconds. I think I want to get to that right off the bat. And there was another little thing that happened just before showtime, and I'll explain what that was too. Chris Garrett has a suspicion, maybe. Maybe he does. Okay, so I'm going to come over to comments. Channel comments. For those who didn't notice, I did get audio confirmation and speaker bot confirmation. That was a weird one. Something just happened. Oh, that was Princess. Okay, so here is, oh, do it right. Do it right, Doug. Do it right. You got it. Whoops. Nope, not that. Caramba. Here, this one. And then T equals 135. And Gregory Fernandez replies, great, thanks. Now, wait a minute, there's no video over here. Oh, this was on, because I've gone into the individual video, again, by mistake. Gregory, glad that helped you. And just to let you know that myself in the chat room, we're here 6 days a week to respond to questions. So if you have any questions related to using your Windows computer, that's what we're here for. That's what this channel is all about. You can send an email to this address right here, or you can put a comment on any of my videos with your question. If you get active in the chat room, then you can ask questions there too. So I'm going to go ahead and reply to his comment, and then we're going to go find what is this mysterious reason that comments have been falling through the cracks. And I don't know how many there are out there at the moment, because I only discovered this and I haven't
read chat, please.
Dug into it further. Digged? Can I use the word dug when I'm referring to the past tense of dig? Is that allowed for a dug? Zvi Minor says, read chat, please. What is up? Hi to all, almost 9 days in a row. I'm going to guess 9 days in a row that you've been here on the live stream. Doug. You're a Doug there, we're a Doug. Everywhere a Doug. But how are you going to spell it? Hi to all. I'm going to say that that is 9 days in a row that he's referring. I can find out. And if you don't know that, I go and show your channel activity. Everybody knows that. Zvi knows that. So let's see. This was from today. And then 618. This one I didn't have the number in there. So this would have been 617, 616, 615, 614, 613 maybe. So there's something missing in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's still trying to pull up more. I'm not sure how long that'll go, how far back it'll go. All right. Always nice to have you here, Zavi Menor. Bernard says, we dig Doug. We did Doug dig. What's some other D words? How long of a tongue twister can you do? All right, coming back on track, because I don't follow squirrels. I don't get distracted with shiny objects. Here, this defaults to I have not responded every time I click on community. And I thought that was a YouTube Studio default, but I'm not convinced of that now. But on this filter thing here, there are other things that I can look for, and this doesn't even have. Oh, there's set current filters as a default. Oh, that's interesting. If I turn that one off, then I see all comments, with the most recent at the top apparently. Then I come here, there's contains questions, public subscribers as opposed to private subscribers. Oh, channel members, I guess, channel member status. So I could look for comments just from people that are channel members. I did not know about all these different filters, but the one particularly is that I discovered this morning was response status. I haven't responded. That's what I've been showing every day, or every time I go to channel comments. And then these would be the ones I have responded, but this one is where the crack in the boards on the floor, and things have fallen through the cracks, because the way that if I reply to somebody and then they reply to my reply, that comes into my email. I get an email notification about that. But if they reply to somebody else's reply, not to my own reply, then I don't get an email notification. So when I apply this, responses with new replies, I can tell, scrolling through this, the things that don't have thumbs up and heart selected, I haven't clicked those, are things that I haven't seen. Haven't seen that, haven't seen that, haven't seen that, haven't seen that, not that, not that. How far down does this go? If I go to the bottom, see what happens to the scroll bar down here? If I drag this down, it's gonna bring more in, and the scroll box bounces up. All of these responses with new replies I have not seen or responded to. Now, some of those might actually be questions, because I've told people they can ask questions in comments, right? So if I come over here and let's remove that one, and then let's go to filter, contains questions. Now this gets things that contain questions that I have seen. So what I want is questions that I have not seen. Is there a way for me to get that? So here's the cursor blinking out here. So this looks like I can filter it further. So in response status, I haven't responded. So questions, contains questions. Contains questions and I haven't responded, none. So that's not as bad as I feared. All I'm missing then is responses with new replies. And these responses in here might have been them responding to somebody else's comment or reply. Here, oh, look at that. Here's a joke from Matthew Barnes. Zoom in a bit. Joke below, see if you can tell where it's from. Person 1. What happens when you cross the Atlantic Ocean and, oh no, I did see that. I don't know what happens when you cross that. That's not funny. Yeah, it's the one about the dress. If you can tell where it's from. And I think we already knew it was from the movie Titanic. There are 2 replies. How do I not have a thumbs up on that already? Because I remember that one. Where do I see the 2 replies? Oh, they're right here. Yeah, how about rewording it? Oh, that's interesting. Why are there not thumbs up and hearts? All right, enough of that. Enough of that. Are there any questions in chat? You should please come up with your questions early because I do not have any emails, questions. And there is some other little glitch that happened this morning before showtime. Ski Man, Rick Lakes, hello, good morning. Steve Dodd, good morning. Ski Man again, Jeff Ryman, good morning. Martin Hogg, Mike Wojcik, and then here, who is this? What? Doug Betts, who is that? YouTube Studios displaying a message. Something went wrong with a monkey holding a hammer. Houston, we might have a problem. When I typed that message, I did not realize that I was currently selected on my DougBetts YouTube account rather than my Live Windows Training DougBetts account. So when I was in the YouTube studio showing, it was displaying the show that was scheduled for Live Windows Training, but the panel over on the right was trying to show the chat from DougBetts, and there was nothing there. So it wasn't until after I put that message in chat that I realized, I know what's going on. That's because YouTube made me sign in again today. And after I sign in, I have to go choose which brand account that I want to use. Alice, love the trailer. I was hoping you would show. I was a little nervous, Alice. That trailer was by request of Alice with a Chinese folk song. Now, if there's a link in the description of this video, it'll take you to the actual trailer on my channel. In the description of that video, there is a link to the original video where you can dig deeper and find out more about that singer. She is apparently very famous in China. With a lot of credits to her. I did a little bit of researching on that. Frankly, I can't quite remember her name right now. Patrick Randall, hello. And I think Alice was also the requester behind the Panda, the video from a while ago, which was also China-centric. And Chris Garrett was asking, is that the real DougBetts, not in blue? Yeah, some people may have been on the edge of their seats, wondering if they should delete that person, time out or something, thinking it's a troll, because anybody can create a YouTube channel with the name DougBetts. Channel names are not unique. You can create a channel with the same name as somebody else. It's going to have a different icon, but you can also impersonate that. I shouldn't be talking about that, right? Okay, here we go. Brian's going to wind up in the floor again. Is this same old, same old? Is he going to wind up in the floor again? I'm trying to get this bigger. Forgetting my buttons. I have not read it. My wife asked, do I look fat in this dress? I said, do you promise not to get mad no matter what I say? That's enough right there. You belong on the floor just with that much. She said, yes. So then I said, I ate the last slice of cake. All right, you surprised me. You surprised me. I thought it was going to be, yes, you look fat in the dress. That was it. I will give that clever. I will rank that as clever. You had me trained to expect you to be on the floor again, but you twisted it. Well done. How you discovered America. Yeah, I don't know. Did I say something about Christopher Columbus? I don't know. I don't know where that comes from. Selden Ball, hello. Charlie Purdy, hello. Rand Israel. Martin Hug again. 9 days in a row. Wintermute, hello. Yeah. Do you dig? But do you dig a digging Doug? Deep. Oh, was that discovering America? Maybe digging deep from China? Discover America? I don't know. Yeah, I think it was a computer game. Well, since we're kind of light on tech
Read
questions,
chat, please.
if somebody has come up with a tech question, a Windows question, you got to give me a read chat or somebody help with that. Oh, you said I said I discovered something about the problem that I discovered. So you're asking if I discovered America. That was America wouldn't be a problem. Dig Dug. We are thin on the computer topics today, aren't we? Dig Dug. Wikipedia. There it is. Yeah, it was even an arcade game. All right, I'm going to do this. I've taken my camera off screen because I just got a scratch.
Read chat, please.
Do we need to get Ghetto to break something to? No. Shh. Oh, I shouldn't have highlighted that because now I lost my place. Oh, yeah. I had, it used to be before COVID, when people asked about my day or busyness or something, my response was pretty much very regularly, very legitimately, that I would be in anywhere from 4 to 8 different offices in a day. If it was 2 offices in a day, it was because one or both of those clients had more significant things for me to do. But once COVID hit, complete change, and it still is a complete change of environment where most of my work is remote. But yesterday, from 2 o'clock, starting at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, by the time, let's see, what was it, maybe 10 minutes after 5, I left the 4th office. So I got into 4 clients' offices for work within that 3-hour span of time. That was an unusual day. Also an arcade game. Yeah, that's what it looks like, the one I just came up with. Doug's dog dug. Oh, here we go. Good tongue twister. Doug's dog dug a ditch, but dug deeper than Doug's dog did. Oh, really? Really good. That is so good. I'm going to Control-C that, and then I will pin that. So tomorrow when I go to clear all my pins so that I can do a fresh, whoops, that's the wrong one. So I can do a fresh link to my videos for the purposes of responding to comments. I will see that and be reminded to capture that somewhere else. That's a good start. It needs to go further. Oh, how about this? Let's see. Go to new. Expand on this tongue twister. Quote, paste, quote. Oh, there were already quotes in the copy. Doug's dog, Dilly, diligently dug a delightful deep ditch near Doug's dusty driveway, but Doug, determined and dauntless, dove into digging deeper and deeper, surpassing Dilly's delightful ditch with daring dedication and dexterity. As Doug dug with dogged determination deeper and deeper than Doug's dog did, Dirt flew and dust swirled, dazzling everyone with Doug's digging prowess. In the end, Doug's ditch dwarfed Dilly's by a daunting degree, drawing delighted cheers from the dusty driveway's dedicated diggers. I will credit Brian Lightfoot with that whole coming up with all of that, because he started it. Well, did he start it really? He took it to the next level. Chris was about to post that Wikipedia link. Bah, bah, to Brian Lightfoot. And Israel played it on a PC in the CGA area. Color graphics array? I don't think it was adapter. Color graphics array? Is that what that stood for? Brian definitely hasn't fallen through the cracks. Well, he's missing a bit, but I don't talk about mental issues. I know who you're talking about. I got it. Brian replying to my monkey with a hammer. Circus and monkeys. Well, heck, guys, got to head to the docks. Another round
Read chat, please.
of point injections. I'll catch you later. Well, best wishes for that, Bernard. Color graphics adapter. It was adapter. They switched to array starting with VGA. Because color graphics adapter, oh, it was a card. It was an adapter. Yeah, that's right. It wasn't, we didn't originally connect those to the motherboard. That was a card, an adapter board. Wintermeat was responding to my hello to him, I think. Because that was right around the time. Londog, hello. Londog with his dragon. He has tamed his dragon. He has a well-behaved dragon. His dragon occasionally makes mistakes. And he said something went wrong. Is Microsoft giving you tuition? Martin says, when you said something went wrong, has Microsoft given you tuition? Yeah, I think there's something I'm not quite getting. We can always talks about Outlook again. Oh my gosh. Let's not. Yeah, well, that's going to give Jim health issues. We shouldn't do that. Yeah, we did. Right? We did talk about it today. We actually did talk about it today when I read those comments, because they included the O word. No, I'm still upset about the facker. Are you trying to get me to say a bad word? That they're deprecating Office Outlook. I know it's a typo. The R is next to the T. I'm still upset about the fact that they're deprecating Office Outlook, but it's still there. You can get it for free. It's still available. They're just not including it in the installation package. Now, are they really deprecating it? Well, no, okay, I promise. No, I'm not going to talk about it. Blame me. I think that was blaming me regarding the tongue twister.
No way.
Civi, no. Saying, meaning don't talk about it? Or is he responding to what I was saying?
Read chat, please.
Office Classic O word, end of life in 2029, 4 years away. Okay, so what I'm going to do, relax, Jim, relax. I'm not going to go Google that now. So relax. I'm going to go pin it to my paste buffer so that I'll be reminded to go look at that later. Later's Gators. Martin Hogg, I fixed my Linux sound problems by updating 17 6 updates. Now see, that's a reason against Linux, isn't it? Don't you have to stay on top of that animal? I won't even read this out loud. I'll just say yes. I'll just answer yes to that. I'm trying not to stress Jim out. He'll stop watching my show if I do things like that. All right. Microsoft decided that for us. Yeah, but are we of the understanding that what John Downey said is true? Yes. What's going on? William Lynn, did you see the new M3 Ultra? It can have 512 gigabyte of VRAM for AI models. Nope. That's a new CPU line, isn't it? I do not keep up with new developments in hardware because I don't build computers. It has nothing to do with the work that I do out there in the real world. So, nope, I don't go around looking at new stuff. Apple M3 Ultra. Well, that's another reason why I wouldn't be out there looking for that. Are you an Apple person, William Lynn? Are you bi? Are you multi-citizenship? Nope, I'm not. I'm a Microsoft Surface person. All right. What say you? Should I go ahead and end early for a change? Give me a 1 if you want the song at the end. Give me a 0 if you want the short sign off. Unless you're giving out money, end early. That decision still hasn't been made. I see a 0. That means short. Jim says short. William says long. Frosty Winnipeg says 0. You can send a question to me at this email address or leave a comment on any of my videos, and I will, myself in the chat room, we will respond to whatever Windows computer issues that you're having, and we're here 6 days a week for that. So yeah, there. Have a great Thursday, everybody. Catch you later. Goodbye.
Flintstones make the Flintstones.